Hi guys and welcome back. So today's video is going to be all about skincare, and I don't actually make skincare videos that often, and if you want a very long-winded kind of explanation of my skincare past, what my skin's like, and a more detailed description of some of the Holy Grail products that I'm going to talk about, I will link my last skincare routine video in the information bar below, which I actually uploaded in May last year, I think. But this video is going to be a bit of an update, so I'm going to be talking you through a few of my Holy Grail products, like I said, very quickly, because I have spoken about them before, and if you watch my videos before you will have seen them. I'm also going to tell you about some new products that I've introduced into my routine that I absolutely love and couldn't live without, and then I'm also going to show you a few new bits and pieces that I've bought. So it's kind of like Holy Grail, new skincare bits and a haul video all wrapped into one. So I'm going to get into it now and not keep you waiting any longer. To start off, Holy Grail products. First things first, Bioderma to remove my makeup, the best makeup remover I've ever used. It used to be hard to get hold of in the UK, but it is coming to the UK in April time, kind of gradually. But yeah, Bioderma I absolutely love. Caudalie Beauty Elixir I use kind of as a refresher throughout the day. I love this stuff. This is one of those products that will most probably be in my skincare routine forever. I absolutely love it. It's one of those things, like, you sometimes use it just occasionally, other times I'll use it every day. The next is my daytime moisturiser and my nighttime moisturiser. I've been using both of these for I think over a year now. The first one is my Prevage Triple Defense SPF 50, really expensive but totally worth it. I think this is like my 5th tube and I've just run out. I've just ordered another one. And my Embryolisse Lait Creme Concentré I use in the evening. Absolutely love both of those. Again, if you want more info, check out my last skincare video. The treatment, which has kind of stayed in my routine for a very long time, is Liquid Gold. Again, this is the old packaging, this is just about empty. Absolutely love this stuff. I use it a couple of times a week, and it kind of just helps to really give you a lot of kind of radiance in your skin, and really, I don't know, it's just a good skin day in a bottle, that stuff. And then last but not least for my Holy Grail is my tea tree oil, which I use whenever I have spots or if I get a breakout, which actually isn't very often these days because of these wonderful products. I have been getting very minimal breakouts. So moving on to kind of new products that are part of my routine but I haven't necessarily spoken about a lot over the last few months. I'm going to talk a bit more about these, obviously, because you guys haven't heard about them. The first thing is my Michael Todd toner. This is the blue-green algae toner. Now, I was actually given this as a gift from my friend Tati, or Glam Life Guru, here on YouTube. Michael Todd is one of those brands that everybody seems to have made a video about them. Everybody seems to have tried it, whether it's sponsored, whether it's not sponsored. And I didn't really know how I felt about it. It definitely, like, it wasn't something that I really wanted to buy, but Tati gave this to me, so I was like, I'll try it. And oh my god, like, seriously, I could not live without this stuff now. I absolutely love it, and it really, like, stops me breaking out. I've never had like bad acne or anything, but I usually get the kind of occasional breakout here and there. This stuff is so good. It's got a really amazing kind of fresh lavender scent. I absolutely love it. It feels like it's actually doing something to your skin as well. A lot of toners, I've never really loved toners before because they kind of feel a bit pointless, like you put them on your skin and you're kind of like, well, I don't really see the point in that. But this really feels like it's doing something. It kind of tingles, really refreshes the skin, and because it is antibacterial, it helps fight spots. So if you do have kind of a little bit of issues with your skin, but I mean, you can use this with acne as well. It's a great kind of accompaniment for having acne, but if you're like me and you just have the occasional breakout, this stuff will really help. It's also highly moisturizing as well. Like, a lot of toners can be really drying because they contain a lot of alcohol, whereas this isn't. Anti-inflammatory and antibacterial, all skin types. And it has hyaluronic acid in it as well, which helps both increase the cellular renewal of the skin but also to hydrate the skin as well. So I love this stuff. Absolutely couldn't live without it now, and I use it like twice a day religiously. The other things that I have kind of fallen in love with have been a couple of things from Ren. Now, I have actually spoken about this mask in one video for sure in the past. It's the Glycolactic Radiance Renewal Mask. This stuff is lovely. Like, it's honestly one of my favourite face masks. The only problem is it's really expensive. It's £30. I think I've probably got 2 uses left out of this. So once I get onto the haul section in a minute, you guys will see I've been kind of trying to find a few different masks to replace this because it is so expensive, but I do love that, and Ren is one of those brands that's just really a lovely skincare brand, and it doesn't contain any of the kind of chemical nasties as well. Same thing with Michael Todd. They are paraben free, can't remember the rest of it, paraben free, organic, and it's not just like has a few things organic in Michael Todd either, it's like 97% organic, which is always good. Sulfate free, things like that, basically just chemical nasty free. Ren is a kind of similar thing but less organic. The other thing that I've been loving from them and using on a daily basis is their #1 Purity Cleansing Balm. I used to use my Liz Earle Cleanse and Polish cleanser. I fall in and out of love with the Liz Earle Cleanse and Polish. This I really like because I don't know if you guys have ever used a cleansing balm, they're just very, very luxurious, and they really break down makeup really well because they're oil based. It just kind of gets rid of all your makeup, and you can get rid of your eye makeup, everything. Absolutely love this stuff. The only problem is the packaging is really annoying because it dries fairly hard, so it's kind of hard to squeeze out, but apparently they're going to be changing this back into a tub at some point in the future, so I love those bits from Ren. And then the other thing that has been an introduction to my skincare routine since I last did a routine video is my Isolix eye cream. The last video I did, I think I was using my Clarins eye contour balm, which was okay. I didn't love it. This stuff actually feels like it's doing something. It really feels like it's depuffing, and it kind of like has a little tingly, but like not in a bad way. You would think tingling in your eyes would be bad, but this is good. I really like it. And it isn't too expensive either. I think it's about £20, which it's not cheap, but eye creams can go really, really expensive. So that is that. So moving on to the haul part of the video. Now, if you guys did watch my previous skincare video, you might know that I've kind of like had a bit of a rough kind of journey with my skincare over the last year or so. I kind of go through phases of not trying anything new and then kind of wanting to try things new. Either way, over the last few weeks I've actually ordered quite a lot of skincare stuff online, and I wanted to kind of incorporate it into this video because it's actually a reason why I've bought a lot of it. Some of it's replacement stuff and other stuff is new things. So the first order I made was from Michael Todd to replace my kind of holy grail new toner that I've been using. I've actually been using mine since November. So what is that, like 4 months? No, 3 months. November, December, January, February. Yeah, about 4 months, and it's just running out now. So I got a new one of these, which I absolutely love. Like I said before, they are all sorts of nasty free and generally good. This retails for about $18. Like I said, I didn't buy the first one, it was a gift. So $18 is about £11. I think that's really good, especially when you compare it to a lot of other skincare that is also organic and paraben free, all that kind of stuff. Like the Ren skincare I love as well, but it is just so expensive. So I also decided to try a couple of the Michael Todd face masks. I picked up the avocado and mango hydrating face mask, which for the record smells incredible, and I picked up the pumpkin face mask. Now the avocado one is exactly what I was hoping it to be, which is a kind of equivalent to the Ren Glycolactic Radiance Renewal Mask. It's really similar in terms of consistency and performance, and it smells even nicer. The Ren one smells good, this smells even better. And they're actually quite a bit cheaper than the Ren masks as well. They're about $34, which is around £22 at the moment anyway. Obviously exchange rates change, but either way I wanted to try these, and I've been trying them for the last kind of week or so, and I really love both of them. The avocado and mango one, like I said, is very similar to the Ren Glycolactic Radiance Renewal, so just generally awesome. I was so excited to have found a kind of cheaper alternative to that. And then the pumpkin one is kind of a strange one because it smells like really not that nice. Like it actually smells like you're putting pumpkin on your face, but it is so nourishing. It is like food for your face. Well, it is food for your face really because it's made out of pumpkin, but it's really moisturising, really nourishing, and it just like, it feels like you fed your face. How weird does that sound? But it feels like you fed your face. And then the avocado and mango one, again, is more of a kind of radiance, replenishing mask. Really love both of these. And then the final thing I picked up from Michael Todd was the jojoba charcoal facial scrub. I was using the Caudalie, what was it called, buffing cream before, and I did like it, but I just felt like I wanted something a little bit more cleansing, and kind of like really gets rid of all of the kind of gunk in your skin and blackheads and everything. I've been trying this out for a couple of weeks and I do really, really like it. Again, I'm just so impressed by the quality of these products. Like I said before, there is so much about them on YouTube, whether it's sponsored or not, and I just didn't really know what to think. And like, honestly, if you guys try these products, they are so nice, 100% worth it, absolutely love them. And they do have like a 20% off for a whole year discount code, which is quite bizarre. I've never known anyone do a 20% off for a whole year before, but it's good, I guess. So I will put that in the info bar below as well. So I managed to get these with 20% off. So the toner was like $18 with 20% off. So it's almost like a similar price to the high-end drugstore skincare, which I think is amazing, because for something that's organic and like doesn't have any horrible chemical nastiness in it, it's just so impressive. They also ship internationally, like tax-free as well, so if you guys are not based in the US, I was a bit worried about that as well, like ordering from the UK, but it was all like totally fine and went smoothly, and yeah, so big thumbs up for Michael Todd. And then I picked up a couple of things from Alpha H. The liquid gold, which they've actually changed the packaging of. It's still pretty basic packaging, it's not like super amazing classy packaging, but it's much better than the old one. This is like, has a tiny bit left in the bottom, so I got a new one of these. Absolutely love this stuff. Again, if you have any problems with dry skin or acne, or it just really helps to totally exfoliate the skin and just really makes it really lovely and radiant. And then I also picked up the moisture boosting facial mist with witch hazel. Now, I know I always talk about how much I love my Caudalie facial mist, but I just saw this and I thought it's actually something I'd really like to try because I love the liquid gold so much. I've used it a few times, I haven't really given it proper road testing yet, and I do like it. I don't know if it's better than this. It's a lot cheaper though. I think this is about £11, whereas this is 30, so there's a big price difference for the same amount of product as well. So I will let you know how I get on with this. I haven't kind of totally made up my mind. And then I did also get one Ren product. I got the Radiance Perfection Serum, which is the serum version of the mask that I like. Again, I've used this a few times and I do like it. It's a little sticky on the skin, so I'm not entirely sure if I'm like 100% in love with it, but I will let you know how I get on with that as well. So those are all of my new skincare bits and pieces, along with some new things that I've been trying over the last few months and some golden oldies. I'm sorry if this video is a little bit disjointed. I kind of wanted to make it a skincare kind of video about all types of skincare, so you guys have an idea of what I've been using on my skin. I am honestly so happy with my skincare routine at the moment. I really wanted to share it with you guys and share the awesome new products that I've discovered, especially Michael Todd stuff and the Ren stuff. I'm really loving it, and I honestly haven't had like a bad skin week for a really long time. Like, I can't even remember the last time. It's basically, I'm pretty sure it's since I've been using the toner. Like, I swear the toner is like the key to everything, and it's probably the least expensive products that I use, apart from like tea tree oil, so it is that good. So yeah, that is it for my skincare video. Guys, I hope you all enjoyed it. If you haven't already checked out my last video, which was a fun one, I did a speed makeup challenge with my friend Louise from Sprinkle of Glitter, so make sure you go and check that out if you haven't already, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!